Guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Runa. So today I have a video. Of course, you guys are here to watch a video. But anyways, today is going to be April favorites. I have not done a favorites video in I feel like years or forever. I seldomly do favorites videos. I sometimes want to do them, sometimes I don't want to do them. I was really in the mood to do it this month because there's a lot of favorites. There's a lot of things that I've been liking. There's some new makeup that I've been loving. There's some old makeup. It's just basically I'm going to share with you guys all the stuff that I just constantly grab and I'm like slapping it on my face. So I thought it would be like fun to share something like that because you know your girl is all about like keeping it real. So I'm going to keep it real with all the products, the pros and the cons of the products, share with you what I do with them, give you my whole tea. And if you guys like these type of favorite videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on the notifications, and comment and like down below. So everything, there's like no official order. I just have a bunch of products in front of me that I pulled out and actually did this look, and I did this look with all products that I'm like super in love with, so I don't have any like real complete order, so just like enjoy. First thing that I want to talk about is the ForSally Rose Gold Skin Mist. So this is a new one added to my collection, and I have been really loving it because it's really new, so you guys don't see I didn't use that much of it. And the reason why I really love this is that it's very hydrating on my skin. I have super dry skin, and sometimes when I'm in a hurry and I don't want to like just over moisturize my face, like I don't want to put like serum, moisturizer, and then makeup primer, I like to use this because this is also a prime, set, and hydrate, and I usually like to spray this on my face before I apply any makeup on or apply any foundation on, and it does the job. It actually makes my makeup stay in place. It actually doesn't shift my makeup. It actually does prime, and I love that. And then when I'm done doing my makeup, I also spray this and put it all over my face, just like, you know, all this goodness, and then I get a really nice natural hydrated glow. It's not super shiny, it's not super mattifying. It's just like the perfect amount of glow, the perfect amount of dew, the perfect amount of like sexiness, because I feel like glowing skin is like so freaking sexy, and that's what I love about it. And if you look, what's so cute about this, first of all, the packaging is like gorgeous. ForSally is really good at doing good, like sleek, nice packaging. So it's just a very luxe, beautiful, intense, gorgeous, beautiful, amazing product. So yeah, this is one of my favorites, and I definitely, you guys, and it actually smells like amazing. It smells like tangerines. Yeah, it smells like tangerines. It has a really sweet taste, and if it accidentally like ends up in your mouth, because I don't know if anybody chokes on setting spray. I choke on setting spray because I wear too much of it sometimes. It actually will have like a sweet taste to it. It doesn't have like that chemically taste, so you know there's like good stuff in it. So that's the really cool part about that one. Next thing that's on my favorites list is the new Too Faced Natural Lust palette right here. This is gorgeous. Like, how pretty is this? Like, that is so, okay, come on, focus. That is so stunning, you guys. Basically, y'all know your girl is not about the neutrals. Y'all know your girl likes color. I like burgundies. I like color. I'm not really a huge neutral girl. I find it boring. I will do neutral looks, but I just find it boring to like always buy the same type of makeup. But this was a beautiful palette. I didn't buy this one, you guys. This one actually came to me in PR, but it ended up being one of my favorites. I am doing 5 looks with this. This is look 1, and I'm going to do much more looks with this, so look out for that video as well. So what I love about this palette, as you can see, I've used it, is it's pigmented. I have a problem with Too Faced eyeshadows. Usually like the chocolate palette, like all those palettes that they always come with, I feel like it's never brown girl friendly. It's never pigmented enough on me. I've always had like pigmentation issues with Too Faced on my skin tone personally, but lately the eyeshadows have been doing so good, and they like actually show up on me, and they actually look really good. They're super blendable. They're super great. I really love all of these metallic shades in it. These metallic shades are like gorgeous. Like, look at this one. That's Temptation. This brassy color is even more of my favorite. Like, look how pretty that brassy color is. So freaking pretty. So I really love, and then they have this color Fire, which is even prettier. That's like gorgeous. So these shimmer colors are just gorgeous, and I feel like this is a very versatile palette, and I feel like it's one of the best nude natural palettes that I've ever seen. not ever seen, but have seen in a while, because they kind of like made one half of the palette like super neutral girl, and it's all about the neutrals. And then they also came over here and they did like this other moment over here where this is like more for the daring girls, the girls that want to wear a little bit of color. They included a black, they included a like a toffee sienna brown right here. They included like a reddish brown, a brick one. They included like, I mean, they just included a lot of like warm and cool tones in one, and then just made this like really aesthetically pleasing. So I really, really love this palette. It's one of my favorites, and I really think it's gonna be like a popular one this year. Like it's probably gonna be on like 2019's best. Definitely is gonna be on there. I don't know if any of you guys got to get this. I'm sorry I'm talking about this. This is a limited edition, and I'm hoping she comes out with like a second edition, and then she makes like other colors as well. You know, this is the color on my cheek right now. This is so gorgeous. Look at how pretty that is. This Razzie palette is one of my favorites right now. This Razzie highlighter is one of my favorites right now, as you can see. The only con about this is like it gets like a little like gunky, so I have to like scrape off this layer right here a little bit, like if I start to scrape that off, then I'm gonna get a little bit more of like the prettiness. It just gets like really gunky. So that's like the con of this right here. But other than that, it's a really nice highlighter. Like I can't even stress it out. And I think I really like it because it looks good on my tan skin tone. And I feel like it looks good on any skin tone. Everyone that I've seen wear it, it looks really good on them. Champagne Pop from Mented Cosmetics used to be like my super favorite one, and then now I'm like obsessed with this one. I always pull this one out. I'm always wearing this one, so that's good. I'm sorry that it's a limited edition. I will link down below all the products that I share so you guys could shop them, you guys could check them out. And if I find any dupes or any similars like from my collection that I could recommend that it's kind of like this one, then I definitely will recommend. I'll even recommend ones that like Razzie has recommended a lot. She's like the highlighting queen, so I love buying her recommendations whenever she talks about like a highlighter, because I'm like, girl, your highlights be on fleek. So I'm like, I'm there for it. I'm always there for it. Okay guys, next item is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. I know this is a sample size. It's super tiny. I was very questionable. The reason why I bought a tiny one is because like I don't wear gloss. I actually don't like to wear gloss. I actually don't enjoy wearing gloss, but you can, this is like a special type of gloss. Like it looks good on everything. I'm gonna put it on like just a little bit. It's not too sticky. It's just the perfect color. I bought a small size because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. I wasn't sure if I'm gonna wear it. I used to always buy a lot of gloss and I wouldn't wear them, and I like give away so many of my glosses because, oh my gosh, I'm itchy. I give away so many of my glosses because I didn't wear them enough, and your girl is trying not to waste my money. I'm trying to save my money. Like, ain't no one trying to drop dough on nothing. So I was cheap as fuck and about a small size, keeping it real with you guys. And I ended up loving it. And I feel like this will last me forever because regardless of how much I love it, I still don't wear enough gloss to like probably buy a full size. So I ended up just buying a little size, and once this is done, I'll buy another size. And this cover gets hella messy. Driving me crazy. Guys, and the next thing is I love Mented Cosmetics. Mented Cosmetics is, they're not that big of a mainstream brand. They're like an indie brand, and they mostly focus on tan to dark skin tone people, women of color. That's like their niche, and I've been working with them a couple of times. They're always sending me like their products, and I love their products. The products are nice and high quality, and they came out with a line of lip liners. This is one of their lip liners. This is the Mented Night Lip Liner. This is just one of their colors. They have a bunch of nude lip colors, and what I love about their nude colors is they're very complementing to brown skin tone, so that's why I'm like a huge fan of them. I have all of their lippies here. Let me see. I have a bunch of them out. I have this Mented, and you know, I also lose my lip liners like all the time. These are all like, so I have all of these. I have a bunch, but they make these like beautiful colors. This one's like kind of like a burgundy brown. This is like a cappuccino brown. This is like more of a chocolate brown. Yeah, these are really beautiful lip liners. I like to just put them on my lips, like line my lips, because these are so soft and very blendable. I'll line my lips and then I'll blend these out, and then I'll just pop gloss on top over it, and it just looks so good. It looks so gorgeous. You just be looking hecka flaky. So these are like, I mean, These are impressive. They're super impressive. I usually really love the Rimmel London lip liners, but I don't know what's wrong with Rimmel London. I can't find them anywhere. Every time I try to buy some lip liners for them, again, I can't find it. So I am steering towards these Mented lip pencils right now. And I like that they're automatic, so I'm not having to like sharpen. I can't tell you like the last time I used my sharpener lately, because this has been life-saving. Guys, so the next items that I want to talk about is Mented Cosmetics just came out with a roller liner, and they also came out with the eye brightener pencil. I don't know if this has been out for a while, but this is new to me because I've never tried it. And then this roller liner, I know for sure this was new because they did like a bunch of promo for it. I want to tell you guys, this roller liner is amazing. It is so freaking pigmented. It is so dark. The brush is so nice and pointed. And if you see how pointed that is, it makes it super easy for you to do like a cat eyeliner, and it makes it, you could do like a really dramatic one, you could do a really subtle one, you could mess up and wipe again, but this is foolproof. What I like about this is I don't mess up that much with it. I'm not gonna say I don't mess up at all, because we all know I go through that moment where it's like a little small liner and then turns into like this gigantic liner. If you know what I mean, like this video. But yeah, so you're less likely to mess up your whole eye makeup with this eyeliner, and it just glides on really good. It doesn't dry. I don't know if any of you guys have experienced this, but when I tend to buy liners like this, the tip dries out really fast, and I've had this open for like a month and it's not drying out, and it still goes on really dark. It still goes on really amazing. So kudos to Benefit for coming out with like a really good eyeliner. Benefit is like one of those brands where they just like, it's a hit or miss, but the hits are like hits. Like their hits turn into like holy grails, and the misses turn into like I never want to touch that product again type of thing. But other than that, like their products are really good. So then another one of my favorites is this eye brightening pencil. I have really small eyes and have hooded eyes. Just whenever I wear really dark, smoky eyeshadow, my eyes tend to look smaller. So lately I've been putting in this liner into my waterline, and it just like opens up my eyes. It makes my eyes look very doll like, very sultry, very sexy, but like innocent at the same time, because who doesn't want to look sexy, innocent, Tatiana-ish, and ho-ish in the same sentence? Who doesn't? Another thing that I like about this is it's really good for sensitive eyes, and if you have like sensitive eyes, this is really good. And it's really soft. It's not like a hard pencil. It's a really soft pencil. It's very cream like, and also it's pigmented, so you can actually see it in there. Next item I'm going to talk about is actually a drugstore. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer Serum. This is really good. It's their Primer Rose Serum. It looks a lot like ForSally Unicorn Essence, but honestly it's not the same. This is more rose based, and the ForSally Unicorn Essence is, I don't know what's in that one, but the ForSally Unicorn Essence is my favorite. But I'm all about talking about affordable products as well as high-end products. I had a time where I still sometimes my ass can't afford a $50 palette, and I'm like, that is not part of my budget. So let me find something like more affordable, because let's keep it real. Like sometimes you don't want to buy the $45 item thing, and sometimes you want to, and like everyone just goes through their consumption differently, and I want to still be able to share like products that resonate with all of us, right? So this serum, this Rose Primer Serum, this is really, really good. I will not say that it's a Unicorn Essence dupe, but it does do what it says it does. It's for like more dry skin. It's a primer serum. If you tend to not like those silicone-based primers, this is a great primer. It actually makes your foundation stay on pretty long, and at the same time it keeps your skin nice and hydrated because it has like the rose in it. And if you know, everything that has rose in it is for hydration, and it's for dry skin. So this is definitely something that I love. It smells really, really good. It's not super expensive, and I think it's worth the money. I think it's $7.90. Next thing I want to talk about, you guys, is a brow product that I used to hate, but then now I love. And I only hated it because I did not know how to use it. I've always had major struggles with my brows. My brows are not like my strong point. I'm not really good at doing my brows. Sometimes they'll look super thin like this. Sometimes they'll be like super thick. My brows do their own thing. But I've been loving this 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. And what I love about this is, you know, if you're someone that's really heavy-handed on your brows, I'm really heavy-handed, and whenever I use a pencil or whenever I use anything, it doesn't look like defined. It just looks like a bunch of color. And then when I go blend it out, it just looks like blended you know, makeup, and it looks like you have a lot of makeup on. It looks like you have a lot of makeup on your brows, and it looks like you basically drew your brows on. But when you put this on after you're done with everything, and this is like the last step, and you just brush all your hair strokes to like go into like one area, you start to see like definition in your brows, and it actually shapes your brows. So this is a really good last step to put onto your eyebrows after you're done drawing your eyebrows in, because if you don't, you'll tend to have like that very like drawn on brow look versus that nice textured brow look, which I prefer, because then it looks more realistic and it looks much more nicer, and it doesn't look like you just drew on your brows. It looks like you just kind of like shaped up your brows, but you didn't really draw them on. So I really love this because as you can see all the texture is showing on my brows, and also it'll keep your brow product in place. It just like stays there and it doesn't move until you like wipe it off. So this is actually a new favorite of mine, and I'm so sorry that I judged it in the beginning. Like I used it once and I like totally tossed it and I was like, this is shit, because I put it on before, which you can, a lot of people do put it on before they go in with their brow products, but I like it after, because I feel like when I put it on before my brow products, it tends to just like make my brows very sticky, and it doesn't make the product go on very evenly. So I definitely would recommend, if you do use this product, do it afterwards, after you're like completely done with chiseling your brows out. Okay guys, next item I want to talk about are these Catchology Eye Patches. They're the perk up ones, but Catchology, they have a lot of eye patches. I mean, come on, Catchology means patches? Eye patches? Yeah, they have a lot of eye patches. What I love is that these are individually packed. So these are really good for on the go or when you're traveling. They also sell some that are in a container, and those are, I would technically I would go for the ones in the container, because I like to like not have so much like product waste, you know, like the plastics, the waste. It's a lot to package something like this. It's heavy waste. But for like for on the go, these are great, and for traveling, these are great. And also they're even just great just for all the time. Go on to Catchology and check out their eye patches. They have a lot of nice eye patches. Sometimes I tend to have really puffy eyes. If you can see, they're just like really puffy right now too. I just always have really puffy under eyes. I'm really good at concealing them. So sometimes when my eyes are really puffy underneath, I'll wear these while I'm doing my makeup, or I'll even put them on at night when I'm falling asleep, and I'll just leave them on my eyes and then I'll just fall asleep. They eventually fall off and then it's a bitch looking for them, but it does actually do the work, and I'll wake up with like really nice under eyes, awake, brightened, and I'll just look like I woke up like this type thing. So these are one of my favorites, and I really, really love them. Okay guys, so that's it for my April favorites. There was only a couple, there wasn't a lot. I didn't want to like bombard you guys with like 20 products that I really love at the moment, because there's probably like 20, but I just gave you like the actual real ones that I grabbed and I've been using a lot this month. Those are the ones that I grabbed. Those are the ones that I'm obsessed with right now. So I felt like sharing that with you guys. And also, you guys, don't forget, don't forget, but I'm telling you that I will be having up my hair care routine, because you guys have been all asking me about hair. You guys asked me so many questions about hair. I'm going to drop all my hair secrets in the next few videos. Like, it's coming up, don't forget about that. And I'm also gonna have my skincare routine. I'm going to basically drop all my beauty secrets for you guys, because I love sharing, and I don't believe in beauty secrets being kept to yourself. I believe in sharing is caring. So I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications, and I love you guys so much for always supporting me and commenting and liking and just doing so much for me. I love you guys. Bye.
Even though you're on your phone, wishful thinking it's the best of me, hoping that it's still you and me. Yeah, I thought we'd always shine, just some time off we'd be fine.